Everybody, I got a quick question for you, and this is not a philosophical one. This is one that's actually applicable to the everyday lives of human beings like you and I. Question is this. Today, when I was wandering the internet aimlessly like I do, because I guess when it comes to the wide world of the World Wide Web, I get an ADD thing where I'll just go from here to there. But one of the websites that I came across, there was a posting in the forums. There were somebody had said something along the lines of, "Ladies, list what kind of guy you'd like to date, and men, if you match this, if you match these descriptions, post a response or whatever." Now, a majority of the posting that happened on this forum post, women were saying, I want a guy who's taller than me, so he needs to be 6 feet tall, and if he has short hair or long hair or tattoos or piercings, whatever. But one of the things that a majority of them said, and by majority, I mean like if there, let's say there was like 20 listings from women, I'd say probably 17 or 18 of them, all pretty much said a similar thing, which was, something, I'm paraphrasing, something like looks unimportant or looks irrelevant, or basically what they were saying was that looks were not important. Now, my question to any female that watches this video is, A, what does that mean? When a woman says looks are unimportant, does she mean like, the face? Like, if you got a scar, or if your face is long or short, or do you mean appearance, like looks as in like the full appearance, like if he's got a bit of a stomach, if he's a bigger guy, if he's a skinny guy, if he's pale? That's what I want to know. I mean, is that a reality? I've heard that a lot throughout, different books that I've read and movies that I've seen, stuff like that, where the women and conversations where women have said, looks aren't important. What's important is personality, sense of humor, blah 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 blah. But it always turns out to be untrue. That in my experience, it turns out to be untrue. Where looks are unimportant, but yet looks are very important. So, did I just stumble across one of those rare internet phenomenons where just a certain amount of people were in the right place at the right time and they all had the same answer? Or is that a truth? Is it true that women really don't care that much about appearance? Now, let me clarify here. I don't mean that some dude who's like, scruffy with his hair all like up in Frankenstein's bride looking and ripped t-shirt with spaghetti stains. I mean just like a general appearance of a guy. Or, if he's got a facial hair, if he doesn't, if he's got piercings or not, if he's a little overweight. Does that stuff really matter? I guess because I've always had an understanding of what it is that women are interested in, and I guess that's based on my personal experience. And since I don't date very often, and my dating, the very little dating that I did do, happened primarily in the the 20-something teenage years and a little bit beyond that. I have it based on that, what I understand that women want. As I got older, and I'm in an older age bracket now. Does that change? Is that the truth? I'm curious. So I'm hoping that you ladies out there, all three of you, and two of you are probably the same woman, can answer this question for me. I'd appreciate it, because it's, I'm trying, if the idea is to develop a healthy attitude or a healthy mental attitude about the opposite sex and the idea of dating and the whole relationship aspect of life, it's always good to have a positive attitude about that, instead of going out there thinking, well, I'm a bit overweight, and I'm not exactly Mr. Jock, and I have long hair, and these are all things that I would have to spend a lot of dedicated time changing in order to just start from 0 point and move forward. So, any help that you could offer as far as that perspective, I'd appreciate. I'm just asking, if you think that the truth is that women are supposed to be attracted to guys that are skinny, that's cool. Let me know. If looks don't matter in the terms that I set, which basically, like I said, not looking like somebody who just woke up out of bed with chocolate and stuff smeared all over their faces and their ripped spaghetti stained shirts, things like that. But just general appearance. If that's a negligible point and it doesn't matter as much, then I'd like to know that too. So any help that you could give me, I'd appreciate, to help me better understand what women see or look for, just because it would help me better understand the human race as a whole. I'd appreciate it. All right, well, that's pretty much it, and I will talk to you all later.